Yo, what's up YouTube? How you guys doing? It's your boy, DrumBum, back again with another video. I figured I'd make a video on why I think what mouse you're using is important for Apex. I think it's really important, and I think it can help you out with your gameplay, especially if you're new to the game and you're looking to buy a new mouse. I have a whole video coming up soon. Yeah, it's gonna be the top 5 best mice for Apex, but it's not the normal list, but whatever. Okay, let me nerd out for a second, chat. If you just learn something before I talk about this, I need a favor. Take all your pre-premonitions, hard-headedness, I know this, from olden mice and peripherals and stuff like that, just throw it out the window and just hear me out for a second. As a keyboard and mouse FPS gamer, the most important thing to your ability in progressing in aim and movement specifically, especially in Apex, I'm gonna cater all these thoughts to Apex because we all play Apex, right? Your mouse and your mouse pad are the most important. Why? Because your muscles and forearm that control everything are based on the friction that is caused between your mouse and your mouse pad. The two most important parts is shape. Shape is one. Shape is number freaking one. Okay? Shape is number one. Number two is weight. Why is weight so important? The better you are able to control things with the least amount of resistance, the more accurate you can be. A mouse like this, right? This is the lightest mouse on the market, probably, I think. This is the Starlight. This is the Final Mouse Starlight 12. It's wireless, which is like crazy. It's 49 grams. The whole point of it being light is so that I can have full control with the least amount of resistance possible from point A to point B, and it's all based on my decision. Shape is important because if you have a mouse that's too small, right, based on your grip style, my grip style, thankfully I can kind of adapt to a lot of my shapes, but if it's uncomfortable, like I don't like ergonomic mice. They're very uncomfortable. Ergonomic means they're shaped to be right-handed, right? Usually ergonomic mice users are palm grippers. I don't like ergonomic mice. I like ambidextrous mice though. Shape feels very comfortable. So shape, according to your fingers and your grip style, right? The 3 grip styles are palm grip, like your whole palm, your fingers are completely flat. You click the mouse down like that. Fingertip grip is where your palm is off the mouse and you're controlling most of your motions, your micro adjustments with your fingertips, right? And then there's claw grip, which is fits a little bit more into the palm of your hand, but not palming it, but using the very tips of your fingers and moving around like that. I hybrid between fingertip and claw, right? I'm like a little bit of both, but mostly claw. Now, mouse pads are important because different materials mean different amounts of friction. So there's 2 types of friction that I talked about in mouse pads, right? It's dynamic friction and static friction. Static friction is how much effort you have to do that you have to use on your own, how much friction and how much effort it takes for you to move the mouse, right? That's static friction. And dynamic friction is how much effort it takes for you to continue moving on the mouse, right? So on a game like, let's say a CSGO or a Valorant, you need slower dynamic friction, but really good initial friction, right? Because like you need to be able to move the mouse and stop on a dime very well. While Apex is a whole lot of tracking, right? Like 301 burst, moving the gun around, R9, stuff like that, right? That is why I'm like so adamant about finding out what's the best for me, because it really does improve your ability to move left to right, anywhere in between. And that has to do with your sensitivity as well, right? Something usually lighter mice, you're gonna have a lower sense because you can move it more freely, right? And having a lower sensitivity usually gives you a lot more control, because a lot of this movement is so small that you can make your errors can be so major because of how minor the movements you are for how much you're moving. But for a lower sensitivity, you moving more space, you have less room for error. And then the third thing is mice feet, right? Like your mouse feet, which is the bottom. It's how the friction of your mice feet compared to the friction of your mouse pad, right? So I usually use aftermarket mouse feet called core pads. I have them on both of these mice or whatever. I cut it on accident because I'm an idiot on this one. But yeah, core pads, they're aftermarket mouse feet. They're pure PTFE Teflon, which is the best, not like the best surfaces for mouse pads. So yeah. Would you recommend aftermarket mouse feet for the G Pro Wireless Super Light? Yes, I have it right here. And I have core pads on mine. And the G Pro Wireless stock Super Light stock feet are not bad. They're probably the best. They're the best stock feet Logitech has ever made. But core pads are still significantly better. So if you liked the video, I truly appreciate it. Make sure you guys like the video if you did like the video, or dislike it and let me know why you disliked it in the comment section. Or if you liked it and have any questions or anything in the comment section. Coming soon, very, very soon, I will have a video on the top 5 best gaming mice for Apex Legends. With a little bit of a twist, right? So it's not gonna be like the normal top 5 list. You'll just have to wait and see. But make sure you sub and hit that notification bell so you guys can see whatever's coming up next from my channel. So I appreciate you guys. Also, if you're not already following my Twitch, make sure you guys come check it out for some good vibes and a good community and a good time. But again, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate it. And I will see you on the next one. Make sure you sub, like, comment, notification bell. Tell somebody you love them. Drink your water. Smile. All right, I think we got it all. Appreciate you guys. Have a wonderful day. Peace.